Governor Evers says his plans to spend billions of dollars to help rebuild the economy are now expected to change.
Now, this comes after the state learned it would receive far less than what it expected in federal relief aid. Capitol correspondent Emily Fannin is live in Madison with how this could make it more difficult for the state to recover. Emily.
Wisconsin will now receive $700 million less than it initially expected in federal COVID-19 relief aid. A large amount of money, Governor Evers says, will not only impact the state's ability to recover from the pandemic, but also funding that they set aside to respond to COVID-19.
Obviously, that $700 million makes a difference.
This week, the state learned it would now receive $2.5 billion in federal relief aid. That's $700 million less than what the state was projected to see because Wisconsin's unemployment rate is better than other states.
That's $700 million that we can't help people, our small businesses and others to recover as quickly as we wanted to.
The governor says his commitment to use a portion of the federal aid will still go towards small businesses and the tourism industry. But the amount of money Evers wanted to use to respond to the pandemic and rebuild the economy will be impacted.
That will create some differences in what announcements we make about which other categories we're going to be looking at.
Regardless of the exact amount, there is a lot of federal money coming into the state, and we would love to have a discussion with the governor on how that is going to be spent.
Democrats in Congress are also asking the U.S. Treasury Department to send the stimulus money all at once instead of 2 payments a year apart.
We need that money now, period.
It is crucial money, and we want to fight for every dollar. So we're still trying to see if there might be another way to look at those unemployment statistics.
Congressman Mark Pocan and Senator Tammy Baldwin are both calling on the U.S. Treasury Department to check the state's unemployment figures to make sure Wisconsin is getting the correct amount of stimulus aid. In Madison, Emily Fannin, CBS 58 News.